Okay, so welcome to Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you all today. So we're gonna start with a cleansing prayer of gratitude, and then we're going to hop right into the message. So thank you so much, Most High God. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you for our angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Thank you so much for this message that you're going to share with us today. Thank you so much for the cards to use to receive the message. And thank you so much for the one who is watching. Thank you for blessing them in their lives, their soul, their finances. Thank you for allowing them to be freed of whatever things may have been causing blockages in their clarity. Thank you for restoring their mind, their faith, their strength. Thank you for showing them miracles at this time in their life, God. Thank you so much for showing yourselves to them in this pure and authentic way to let them know that you love them and care for them. Thank you so much for blessing them with that today. In your name, we thank you so much. So it is. Ashe. I am hearing Ashanti, her song, I'm So Happy. I'm so happy, baby. And before I started to do this message, I kept hearing great happiness, like let them know great happiness is on the way. This is good news. This is a blessing. These are new blessings. These are things that you may not have even thought were in your paradigm. I don't know why that Bob Proctor thought just came through. Bob Proctor, he was quite an interesting character, right? I enjoyed a lot of his philosophies. He was also a Cancer. That could be significant. And Bob Proctor would always talk about how he had nothing, was nothing. His temperament was different. He didn't have much confidence and he didn't have much money. And then he turned into this boss, and not even just a boss, but someone who could lead other people and help other people reach their highest and greatest vibration, right? Like he had a couple of meditations that I found to be very, very good. Yeah. So what is this, God? What is this? I'm hearing happiness, blessings, good news. What do you want to discuss with the one who is watching? And I saw anxiety as well as I was, when I broke the deck, a couple of times I saw anxiety. So God wants to talk to you about anxiety and then, sadness. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have pain. I have to put this out here with the protection card because you are protected. I feel like something happened recently that left you feeling alone, ostracized, outcast, rejected, isolated. But that was all for purpose. All for purpose. It was so that you could be alone, so that you could figure out this plan that you've been trying to figure out all along. You needed that peace and that quiet and that space and that void, honestly, in order to generate this magic, to turn all that anger and that frustration into the energy of love. And unfortunately, this energy loss may specifically be surrounded around someone possibly ghosting you, or a situation that seems solid in the beginning, just taking a complete left, like out of the blue, this situation just shifted and changed. And it left you feeling uneasy about things. And it may have been a small little wound at first. Like I'm seeing something small, like an ant bite, and I'm seeing it fester into something like this big gaping wound, but it's happening in the soul because you expected something like a resolve or something to turn around by now, and it hasn't shifted to the degree that you feel that it should have shifted by now, right? So it hasn't fully shifted yet. And because it hasn't fully shifted, it's causing this break in your faith. But when I went to do this message, like I'm telling you, God was like, tell them it's good news. That I felt that in my soul. But there has been a lot of sadness, and I think that's probably why they want to talk to you about this good news that is coming. Because it's like, honey, dry your eyes, no need to cry anymore. Forgiveness comes out. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Wow. Guilt and fear. Okay. Guilt is a tricky little energy that can sometimes leave you to the point where you're not doing the things that you need to do because you are starting to feel guilty about the things that are truly important to you. So the example that I'm getting is like if you have a buddy that you go walking with every day, right? And so your buddy can't go walking. And so because your buddy can't go walking, you stop going walking, you know? And your angels don't want you to do that. They want you to keep your pace, keep your stride, you know, and really forgive the fact that things change, things evolve. You know, even when we feel like we have found this space that we need to be in and that we have come to this beautiful destination in our journey, sometimes it's just that's not the final spot. Sometimes God has so much more for you. Sometimes when the energy of forgiveness and fear come out together, because the forgiveness card is talking about harboring resentment, blocking the fear of love, blocking the flow of love, and then fear, it is realizing how to live in the energy of love, right? So it's all this energy is surrounded by love and the ability to receive it and the ability to know and trust even in the worst of situations, when you are feeling sad, when your soul is in pain, when your life is showing you things that you just can't wrap your mind around. You know, so many energies that have not been dealt with fully, especially like the anger. You know, if you were on a deserted island and you were to find like a whole bunch of litter and stuff on the beach, you know, in normal circumstances, that would be terrible. It would just be so sad. But on a deserted island, you're literally looking at a treasure trove of resources, right? So if you can sort through that trash and figure out like what things are meeting what part of this can meet my needs at this point in time, right? What part of this can meet my needs at this point? And you take inventory of what this anger truly is, you will find that you have hit the jackpot of energy. The jackpot of energy. You know, and you will be able to forgive, you know, an untamed anger that has no rightful place, or that's the type of anger that is like a rebel without cause, you know, or something like that. It's like just being a rebel for the sake of being different. It doesn't matter who it hurts, you know, but when it comes down to understanding why you're truly angry and not allowing anyone to tell you that your anger is not valid or justified, you know, just taking time away to really make space for yourself to feel whatever it is you feel in the safety of feeling it with you. You know, but also not allowing yourself to stay there, because staying there is what's causing the sadness, because you're staying there in your mind. And I'm hearing, what's her name? Oh my gosh. She's like little JoJo. I'm hearing JoJo singing, "Welcome to my world of sunshine, where it's rainbows and butterflies. Welcome to my world of sunshine, where it's just rainbows and butterflies. Ooh. And you know what she says? She says, you deserve a day outside your mind. She says something like that. You deserve a day. You deserve some time outside your head. You deserve some time out your head. Like that. And just the fact that I'm hearing that song. Welcome to my world of sunshine, where it's rainbows and butterflies. Welcome to my world of sunshine, where it's just rainbows and butterflies. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Hey. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. And I'm hearing, look, somebody has been praying, like with this praying mantis. Somebody has been praying. And your angels are telling you to please spend some time outside your head. Enjoy the beauty of this world. Enjoy the beauty around you. Be in an energy of gratitude, of renewal, of fertility, of cheerfulness with this prairie dog, because this is good news. This is good news with the owl here in prophecy. Somebody's been up at night praying. Quell, refuge, nourishment, solutions. Yeah. Revealing illusions, paradox with the coyote spirit. There is a lot that you are trying to understand about yourself right now. There has been this hardship that has come over your mind and over your head. And it's interesting that it's happened that way because it's literally just all the things that needed to happen in order to usher in this beautiful new energy. Because God is literally telling me happiness, blessings, good news. Good news. So I know that your world is not necessarily depicting these things at this time. It might be very difficult for you to see the rainbows, butterflies, and sunshine. You know, and it's like God really want to show you a Pegasus. You know, that's what I'm seeing here. God really wants to show you a Pegasus. So how you going to believe that you seeing a Pegasus and you can't believe you seeing a butterfly? Like, you have to see the rainbows. You have to see the butterfly. You have to see the good fortune in the life that you're living now. You know, because all of that is leading to this beautiful news, this beautiful new life. Yeah. You just have to be open enough to receive it and bold enough to call it to you. And the only way that you're going to call this stuff to you is if you say, I am worthy. If you actually affirm with your voice, your worthiness, your deservingness around this. Because a lot of people think that they are beneath something. Like in their mind, they put themselves underneath the lives of other people. They don't believe that God will bless them with whatever it is that they desire. They don't necessarily believe that they're worthy of the blessings that their soul is calling to them. But literally, in honesty and all truth, you are. You are. Spend some time outside your head. Realign with the beauty of life. You know, don't let yourself keep continuing to put these ideas in your head that you are not deserving of love, of happiness, of wealth, of comfort. You know, you have homework to do. 3 lists. 1 of needs, 1 of desires, and 1 of gratitude. The things that you already have, that God has already blessed you with. crown chakra. This has everything to do with your connection with the divine and you listening to the divine more than you've been listening to yourself. The more you listen to the divine and allow the divine to pour its light and love and energy into you, the more you're going to see changes in your financial and material life. You're going to see things physically change, and it's going to be generated by your ability to, in the spirit, change. Shift to your receiving mode. Like, that's the mode you need to shift to, because I'm getting that from the energy that God showed me to start with the sadness and all that, the pain, the fear, the guilt, the need to forgive, the anger, the anxiety, all that is generated by your disbelief in God. Because if you really believe that God was standing with you, if you really believe that God was personally investing in you, you wouldn't be afraid. You wouldn't be sad. You would embrace this moment fully, knowing that you are always provided for, knowing that your angels are always taking care of you, knowing that suffering is not what your divine parents want for you. Okay? The Most High God that's not the goal. The goal is not, let me force my children to suffer. That's not the goal. The goal is for you to have a relationship with God, and for you to see the divine goddess, God within yourself, because you are a child of the divine. How can you be anything less than the divine when you are a child of it? You are a descendant of the divine. Look, angel of families, you are a descendant of the divine. The angels surround you. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. Okay? The angels are your family. Like, literally, that's what I'm hearing. The angels are your family. And look at the bottom of the deck. Angel of joyfulness. I have to kind of cover this because these they be censoring everything. Angels of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen to you. Okay? Let me put this here like this to cover her by day. Okay? Theirs look inconspicuous, but let me cover they by day too. Okay. Oh, and since the angel of addiction healing was right underneath, as they are, and it's all this energy going to the eyes here, and then these snakes here that symbolize health and healing and mental clarity and alignment. What I'm hearing is that you need to let go of your constant addiction to speaking negatively or thinking negatively. That is what you truly need to let go of, let yourself be free of. That as soon as you're able to let go of that you will see like this beautiful shift of energy. You will feel the love that has been being poured on you since forever. Like, it never stopped. The love never stopped. It was just the fact that your focus was stolen. It was shifted. You got distracted a little bit. The pain is very distracting, I can tell you that. But pain, oftentimes, it leaves wounds where light is able to enter, and then we're able to shine. Okay? So even your scars have meaning, beautiful meaning behind them, and your angels and your ancestors want you to know that everything has been for purpose, and that your life matters, your energy matters, and that your happiness is truly on its way. Okay? Angel of family, angel of joy. All right? But you've got to know this. You've got to know this. So I hope this message has been of some assistance to you. If it has, let me know. If you need a personal reading, just let me know. My email is in the description, and we will talk again soon. Bye.